up, y'all? It's Pooh. Welcome back to my channel. So today, y'all, I told y'all we was gonna do the real tea time, and we had the first guest here, which is my brother Tony.
Hey everybody, I'm Tony. So you said we were doing the tea time?
Yeah, it's called the real tea time with TNT. So my sister's not here. My sister's, at home. So with this podcast, I told y'all we're gonna be talking about different topics, fun, happy, sad, situations, stuff that's a little spicy, just different things. So I feel like I'm going to, as of now, going on, we're going to try to make this a consistent weekly thing. So when I drop a video, I'll probably drop one of my videos on my own, and then the podcast videos probably by Thursday. So mine will be every Tuesday, the podcast will be every Thursday, so we can make sure that the timing is good and y'all have at least 2 videos to watch each week, because they're going to be just that good, so where you're just going to want to keep
it going.
And go on and on. So I want to let Tony explain some of the things that we're going to be going over with doing the real tea time with us.
Okay.
And
so first, hi you guys. I'm Tony. I'm Tay's oldest brother. I am the second oldest of 6, maybe 7 siblings, because my dad was a woo. But so I'm the second oldest of 7 siblings, and I was also born in Washington D.C. And I told Tay that I would come on here to, co-host and assist her with the different ideas, to do for videos. And also we're doing a podcast together, like she said, me, her, and my older sister. So basically what we're going to talk about on those podcasts are, just about, real life, what, we go through, and, some deeper insights in, our personal life. And, we can come in here and have discussions about relationships and, sexual relationships. And, also we can talk about, different aspirations that we have, things that we want to do in life, and, where we are now and where we're trying to go. So basically, another purpose for, the podcast is to really connect with you guys, on a personal level. Like I said, we want to create a safe space, for everybody to be able to come here. Like, I'm going to talk to my sisters, or I'm going to talk to my cousins, or, just something like that. We want everybody to feel like they are part of our, channel, like family. Well, this is her channel, and podcast is all 3 of us, and then I'll be uploading some videos to my page as well. So, but we'll get into all that later. So basically today, we're just basically gonna, I guess, talk about a little bit more about ourselves and who we are and the things that we like to do, and just take a peek inside of our life.
Yeah. So thank you for that. So I actually did an introduction video already, so y'all can go watch that video about me and more so what I want to do. So I know I said you guys was kind of confused as to why I took my videos down. That's also in the video, the first video that y'all can go watch. But this is podcast. So as far as the podcast, I feel like we going in very headstrong with this, because it's not just about us, it's about the community too that we are in and stuff like that. And you know, we can give more. I feel like we can give more conversation about what's going on now today and how we used to be back when we was younger and things like that. Did you tell your age? No.
Oh no, I didn't.
So you
I'm,
can tell you.
I'm 28 years old.
Yeah, so
I'm 28.
we're not too far apart, and our sister is 30. So she'll tell y'all a little more about herself. But I'll
She's in the background. Don't hear no matter. Okay.
So yeah, but this is something that we've been wanting to do for so long, and I feel as though like it's our time now. Like it's always a time and a place to do certain things, and I feel like right now this is our time to do it. You know, we've been battling with so many things. It's like we washed our hands with so many people, y'all. Like it's been blessing after blessing after blessing, and I feel like at this point it's time for us to continue with our blessings. You know, God only do things and put things in your life that He know either you can't or you can't handle. But even if you can't handle them, you'll come around to handle them. So, you know, we trying hard to really keep pushing to our goals, and you know, we have a family that we want to see do more things, and you know, it's a rock and a hard place right now. So even, you know, even though it may be a rock and a hard place, we still get up, we try every day, we consistently make sure that everything is good and our kids are straight, and we go to work, come home, do what we gotta do, and it's the same cycle over and over again.
Yeah.
But the thing is to have fun in between that time, because you don't want to get stuck. The thing of being consistent with your life is to have fun in the middle. You never get stuck with, oh, I want to go to work, I want to go home, this, that, and the third. You don't have to always party with people, because baby, we don't. We know how to party by ourselves.
Like, said what I said, and I'm not changing on it.
People, it's not always think about drinking and smoking. You know, I don't have a problem with it. Yeah. But us as siblings, we don't drink or smoke. Me and my sister do hookah every now and again.
I'm sobered over here. I don't drink also, so people might call me a square, but I mean, at the end of the day, I know how to enjoy life naturally. Yeah. And that's the beautiful thing about it. You know, I don't knock it, like she said, we don't knock nobody that does it. Like, we can party with who do it, and we can party with who don't do it. Right. You know, it's all about our energy. Like, you know, that's just us naturally. We love to have fun. We love to be around good vibes, good people, and, you know, that can enjoy life, you know, on a different scale. You know?
Yeah, so with that being said, like, we're gonna make sure that y'all come party with us and stuff like that. Even with the podcast, we're just not gonna be talking. There's gonna be games and you know, stuff like that. We
Q&As.
People on there on our podcast. You know, it might be some family, might be some people that we barely know, just to get sides of, you know, outsiders or insiders. So, you know, just to see how people feeling and things like that. So I love the fact that, you know, we're creating a platform for ourselves, but yet other people to speak on how they feel and things like that. So from here on out, y'all will be seeing our faces a lot more, and we gotta make sure that our sisters don't get a little camera shy.
Yeah.
Cause
I'm honestly, sorry for cutting you off. I'm camera shy myself, you know. Usually, I've been kind of like doing this little side thing where I stream from every now and then to kind of like get out of my camera shyness, especially with me going to be helping her with, you know, well, I'm not going to say helping, co-hosting her YouTube with her and helping her with her things. So I know I have to break out of my shyness. And I mean, we're all shy, you know, but I feel like because this is something that we've talked about for years that we wanted to do, I feel like, you know, we both have to, all three of us have to come out of our comfort zone, you know, to be able to be more expressive with you guys, to be able to connect more with you guys. So, and I think you guys will help us along the way with that. you know, with connecting and breaking us out of our shell and everything like that. Because we definitely want to be asking you guys, you know, what do you want us to do next? Or what should we do? Or, you know, the Q&As that you might have, it might, you know, just help us embrace a lot of what we couldn't before.
Right. So with that being said, you know, I'm gonna put his Instagram on the screen. It should be right here somewhere. So just stay tuned, and y'all know, just we'll give y'all updates and everything when we posting. Follow our social medias and everything like that. Is there anything else you want to talk about or anything like that before you leave?
Let's see. I guess we can probably touch bases on one topic.
Okay, yeah, we can do that.
This is our first video. So let's talk about, what are your views in 2023 as far as relationships in our community, and how, you know, your experience with them and what you've seen or what we have seen or experienced around us. What have you, you know, what is your take on, you know, relationships?
Okay, so I feel like relationship now, more today, it's not really no commitment in it. It's not really no truth. It's not really no guidance or no. It's always one-sided. I feel as though like it's always the woman have to do, or it's always the man have to do. I feel as though like it's helpful when both of the parties do together. Oh my God.
It stopped.
Oh no, I'm sorry,
Sorry,
y'all.
Barry. We had a little glitch, but we back.
So it's better when both parties help each other. I feel as though like it's always the man that does. And why I say that it's always the man that does. So say for instance, if we're going out and it's always I'll pay for the check type of man. No, it's you can pay for the check too. You can pay for, you know, certain things. Or always don't have to be the man doing something. Always don't have to be the man. Oh, I'm going to do this. How about you?
Just ask a question. Ask a question. So what you're saying is, what I'm getting from it, you believe in 50-50 kind of relationship. Okay.
And that's not what we have a lot of now today. We have a lot of, oh, I want my man to do this, I want my man to do that, or a man should do this, or a man should. No, there's always two sides. There's always 50-50 to everything. I feel as though for me, also not only that, as far as like, you know, the dating era and with people, I feel like it's no loyalty, reason being, and a lot of people might say, oh no, it's not because of that, or it's not because the other partner is cheating, this and that. It's no loyalty, because sometimes people get tired of being in that relationship and they don't know how to tell the other person. With that being said, a lot of people, they can't. Some people can't take that, and some people can, or some people might be like, well, why string me along? But the way to get over things like that, you have to be consistent with your partner. You have to talk to your partner. You have to always make sure you understand them. You have to always make sure you ask them, are you okay? Or is there anything wrong? Is there something that we need to fix? If there's, you know, things like that, so that type of stuff won't happen. But for me, I feel like it's a such thing as I don't know how to put it in words, but I'm gonna just say it like this: if you ever get tired of your partner, it's always a thing of you going to go tell them about it rather than holding it back, because you're just leading them on, and they don't know that you're getting tired. But it might not be a tired thing. It might be you want to grow, and you want to grow with your partner, but you don't know how to tell that your partner if they don't want to do the same, you know. So some people have different
but like you said, it has to be
errors.
Different areas of where their mind is as far as the relationship. So, you know, like you said, it has to be a two-way street, you know, and like you said, there has to be clear communication, because you know, while you're in this mindset, your partner's in this mindset, and y'all thinking, okay, everything is all gravy, when it's not, and your partner is over here hurting, you know, and they might not tell you that they're hurting because they feel as though, well, I feel like I'm not doing something right, or I feel like, you know, something is wrong, or I feel like, you know, and maybe sometimes it could be the simplest thing as your partner just feels like there's no spark there. We need to do something spontaneous to spark things up a bit, you know, and that could be the most simple, but because they don't know how to come and talk to you effectively, they start to become reclusive, and you know, then that comes to them just doing things off of impulse, cheating, entertaining other people, feel like it's cheating. You know, and
I'm sorry,
you know,
okay,
no, that's fine.
So go ahead and finish.
Yeah, so basically what we're saying, you know, you guys have to have clear communication, and you know what she's saying, you have to have clear communication, and I feel like if you know, there's an understanding, there can't be no misunderstanding.
Right.
You know, basically. So,
also with that being said, when you cheat and stuff like that, you can't blame the other person. And you can't just always say, oh, you cheating just out of spite, or you cheating just because. You have to talk to your partner. It's not a being dumb, because I'm not gonna say dumb, but yeah.
Because I always say cheating is a choice.
Yeah.
No matter how you look at it.
Yeah.
You know, you have it up here first before you act on it. You've already acted on it in your mind.
In your mind, right.
But before you acted on it physically, it's a choice. And between that time, you have to think to yourself, how would it make this person feel?
Right, exactly.
What am I doing to the person that I say I love? You know, because honestly, truly, you're not, I feel as though, personal opinion, whatever the case may be, I feel like you wouldn't do that to somebody you love. Right, truly love. You know, and yeah, but once you've acted on it in your mind, it just takes you to do it. You know?
Right. So with that being said too, like I was saying, I wouldn't say dumb, because some people might take that offensive, but for me personally, I'm not going to be stupid enough to continuously be cheated on.
Naive.
We're going to say naive. My apologies. Okay, so I'm not going to be that naive to be like, oh, well, I saw it and I let it slide. No, there's going to be consequences behind that. And I'm not going to get mad at the woman, because the woman, she may know about me, but it's his or her option to do it, whether you want to do it or not. So it's always like that too. So I just feel as though, like, you have to think about that before you just go off and be like, oh, you be this, you be that. Like, no, it's about your partner. Your partner understood and knew everything, and he knows where, you know, he or she knows where she got to come home to, or he or she know where, you know, y'all know. Like, it's just things like that takes the cake sometimes.
Yeah. And
not only that, let me touch bases on a poly relationship. Some people may feel like poly relationships are dumb or things like that. Like, I wouldn't be in one, but I feel as though, like, some people are in some, so they won't lose. How can I say it? So they, like, won't lose that. They feel like they won't lose that love and affection, or like they could love both, or like they won't have to ever go out and cheat because they have two women there, or they have two men there. You know, it's things like that some people might need to turn to, because some people love stuff like that, but they don't know how to tell their partner that.
Yeah. So some people don't like or aren't really into monogamy. Or being monogamous. They'd rather have a polygamous relationship, because they feel as though, you know, I want you, but I want something more as well. And which is okay. I mean, you do what you do and everything like that. You know, it works out for some people. Sometimes it doesn't work out. You know, but it's all due to your own experience with it. You know, but we're not knocking nobody that does it and everything like that. You do what you do.
Right.
You do what you do. But it's just, I feel like, personally, while we're speaking on polygamy, that just be prepared and really know what you're getting yourself into because once you open that door, there's no closing it. And it all depends on who you decide to open that door with.
Yeah.
You know, you must be careful of the people you do it with, and must be sure that that's something you really want to do, because a lot of things can transpire negatively from
Yeah.
you not really knowing what you're getting yourself into. So if that's something you really want to do, I just suggest you tread lightly,
Yeah.
research,
And know.
do
what you're
everything,
getting
get all your
yourself
facts,
into.
you know, before you enter into something, a kind of relationship.
Yeah.
Because it's very important. Because
Yeah.
you or either the other person can end up getting hurt in the end.
Yeah.
You know, but I also wanted to piggyback on something else you said, as far as people in relationships as well.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of these relationships nowadays, or a lot of people rather, you know, lack the morals and values of life. You know, the things that, you know, we may have been brought up on, you know, when we were younger, and we were taught how to love, and we were sheltered with love and everything like that. I feel like a lot of people nowadays feel like they only survived off of surviving.
Yeah.
They didn't survive off love. They survive off knowing how to survive.
Survive. Right. Exactly.
You know, and that can play a big part in a lot of these relationships nowadays, because people don't know how to just simply love. Because they feel like they've never been loved before, or they've never been loved properly. You know, and I take heed to that, and this is why I also say you have to know your person, you have to know your partner. You know their background history, know their family, know who their family is, know where their family comes from. You know, mentally, spiritually, like, you have to know all of that, because if your partner was only raised off of surviving,
Right.
and you were only raised on love and surviving, you know, that can be a clash.
Yeah, that's not
You know, they're going to do the
problem.
things to survive. You're going to do the things to show your love and affection.
Right.
You know, so it's always going to be a pull away, you know, because they will always feel like, I have you here, yeah, but if I got to do what I got to do, I mean, that's just what it is.
I'm just going to do it.
You know, and it's just like, it's hard, because you, on the other hand, you really truly love that person. It's just like, I'm here for you tenfold. Like, we like this.
Yeah.
You know, anything you need, I got your back. You know, but your partner, on the other hand, can be like, oh, I take care of myself. I'm not used to nobody doing nothing for me.
Yeah, so
I got this. You know, I love you, but I don't need you here. No.
Right.
You should never make your partner feel like that. You should
Right.
never. Understanding, yeah, you might have been brought up off survival and taking care of yourself and everything like that. I have too, but at the end of the day, you have to know that there's somebody else in this world that's willing to be here and willing to go
I
through
was just about to say that.
with you, you know, the trials and the tribulations of life. And you know, it's really a big thing when you can finally find someone, your best friend, or someone who is willing to go through life's troubles with you.
Yeah, and let me say something.
Mm-hmm.
There's a very 10 to 20% chance that you'll find that person, because not a lot of people even love anymore at this point.
Yeah.
At this age in life, not a lot of people love. They only looking for a fling and to leave. Mainly, some reasons to be because a lot of people have been hurt by some people that don't know how to love.
Mm-hmm.
So, with what you said, to conclude that's like you said,
Mm-hmm.
some people may come into something not knowing what it really is, but that's why I say you have to be able to talk before it even be a relationship. You have to be able to talk, communicate, know what the person needs, know what the person wants, know what the person is about, know everything around their life before you just give yourself to that person, because that'll become a serious problem if you do not know that person before getting a relationship with them. Their demons can trigger your demons.
And speaking of that, let me piggyback off of that.
Seriously.
Y'all have to know, seriously, and I'm speaking from experience, y'all have to know y'all people. Why? Because once you lay down with somebody, once you intertwine with somebody, you taking on everything.
Yep.
Everything that they've done in their past, all the energy, all the demons. You taking on all that. It's called karmic energy. You're taking on all their karmic energy. So you have to know spiritually who you're dealing with. Because then you wonder why, if you don't, you wonder why all these things are trickling down. Why all these things are negatively impacting you and happening in your life. And you know you've done good, you do good by people, you have a good heart, you know, you bless others and everything like that.
Yeah.
But on the other side of it, it's not you. It's coming from your partner.
Yeah.
And this is the life of your partner that he or she hasn't expressed to you of what they've done.
Yeah.
Or how their spirit is and what they believe in, what are their beliefs and everything like that. Do you believe in God, or do you believe in a higher power, or you know, do you believe in certain things, you know, or certain ways that can clean your spirit, or you know, that you know, can just make sure that, you know, what I did or what I surrounded myself around or what I chose to indulge in, you know, doesn't affect you.
Exactly.
Because it's real. Universal karma is very real, and it comes back to bite.
Yeah, it does.
So you really have, and not even with just relationship. It comes from family members. It can come from friends.
Yeah.
It can just simply come from strangers that you choose to be around.
Yep.
All that karmic energy, you have to be careful, because when people are around you and they got a cloud over top of their head, it will start to rain on you.
Yep.
You will start to begin to have rain pour on you.
They can even touch you, hug you, you know, speak to you, and their demons would just jump off and onto you because your spirit is so pure. You're able to really feel what the person is saying. So being that you're able to feel and actually understand what they're going to, it might latch to you because that's a
the
leech
glow
for
and
them.
the light that you have.
Yeah, it's a leech. So it's gonna attach to you. So which means your energy, your time is gonna start being a little faster than what it normally is. You're gonna start to feel like, oh, I don't want to get up. Oh, I don't want to do this. Oh, I'm just over this. Keep crying and all that. You have to really watch who you be around. You have to watch.
No matter the relation.
Yes, you have to watch who walk into your home. You have to watch who you work with. All these things are very important. Like, this is really life. This is really. Some people don't go with life around these things, but this is serious things that you really have to know, because you gonna always be confused of why is this going down, why is this not working, why is this, because it's not meant for you. Or if it's meant for you, it's always because that next person is wishing on your downfall. That next person is just waiting for you to fall. That next person's energies is just all tore up, and it's just coming into your life and folding your life up because of theirs. Or you might just want to help a friend. And I'm gonna say this with the most kindness, because we've been through this so many times. You might just want to help a person, but helping a person, trust me, is going to hurt you 10 times worse than you just giving your help to that person. Because one, you're helping them, and consistently they're not listening. Two, sometimes they just don't care, and they just want to go through it.
And sometimes they just want what they can get out of the situation. And you know, sometimes because of the love that you have in your heart, and you know, and it's a saying that says, just because I have the heart that I have, I can't expect for you to have the same heart. Which meaning people would take all they can get. Take. And being as though you are the person that you are, you don't see it as them taking. Yeah. You just saying as, okay, I'm helping this person out. Yeah. But as you're helping this person out, they just draining. They taking more than what you're willing to give. Right. You know, and what I mean by that, your spiritual energy, all the kindness, all of the good things that you're giving out to them, it's more than what is needed to give. You know, so after a while you start to become drained, or you start to feel like, I don't know, it's something different about me with this person. Yeah. You know, or
something just different about my life.
Yeah. Or the same person that you give, I turn around and give you the bottom of their foot to kiss. Yeah. And then you're sitting there like, whoa. Wow. Me?
Right. Exactly.
Me. And they just be like, oh, well,
like that.
here comes I'm the victim in this situation.
Yeah.
And you're just like, well, how you the victim when you attack me?
Right,
but
exactly.
Over the experience we've had with friends, family, even strangers,
yeah.
you know, we've learned that, you know, we can't change who we are.
Yeah.
And when I say we can't change who we are as far as being lovable people and loving on people, we can't change that. Because this is what was instilled in us growing up. And this is, we grew up off love, you know, so we know how to love people. Sometimes, we can give too much love to people. Yeah. And that can be the downfall of us. But we're growing and we're becoming knowledgeable about how to retract from people when they get to a certain point. But yeah, so that's basically where it's at. You guys just, you know, from my heart and everything like that, just be careful who you give your life to. Be careful who you give your energy to. Be careful who you be around, because it all matters. Yep. Karmic energy is real, and you know, we guys just want you to be safe and start opening up your mind and your eyes to certain things that are going around you. Yeah. And you're always wondering why. Think about that.
Think about it real hard.
Is this person good for me spiritually, mentally, emotionally? Is this person bringing anything into my life that can positively impact me to help progress me to the next level? And no matter who they may be, I repeat, no matter, friends, family, or even strangers out in the street, is this person impacting my life positively to keep them here with me? If not, let them go. Okay. But we kind of went over time, you guys. So I'm gonna let Tay close everything out and, you know, finish making her and then the video remarks and everything like that before we go.
Yeah, one more thing. To add on to that, I know we over time and everything. So as far as like you were saying, the energy and stuff like that, some people might say, oh, I don't get along with my parents. You only get along with your parents because it's all in what you're not hearing from your parent. You know what I'm saying? I understand some people may go through different things, but the people that I've seen that say, oh, I don't get along with my parent, I don't get along with my mother or my father, it's because you're not listening. And I've always, even now today, we've learned to listen to our mother, because one reason being, my mother has told us plenty of times to keep away from certain people. Stop doing this for people. Stop doing that. Stop doing this. And we did not listen. And our karma striked us bad.
Like when I say it's bad, not even our karma. That's the thing about it. And we know it's not our karma.
Yeah, it's not karma.
It's their karma.
Yeah, so like it's like it hurt us bad because we tried to put our hand out and help more and, you know, do more for other people, and you know, it's just like a kick to our face, you know what I'm saying? So it's just a lot. So
lesson learned, learning lesson.
Very much
as life goes on, you know, like I said, we don't have hate on our heart. We don't hold hate in our heart. We don't have bad blood with anybody, you know. But like I said, learning lesson. Yeah. When mama tells you that thing of,
or dad
tells you that thing of, I see what I see and you need to listen. Yeah. Heed to what they say, because they not gonna tell you no lie.
Right. Exactly.
But that's all I got to say.
So I want y'all to subscribe, like the video, comment, give us stuff to, you know, speak more on, or you know,
definitely.
I'll be dropping his Instagram
right here
for us to
down at the bottom.
For us to continue this thing on and everything like that. It's your girl Pooh, aka Tay, and we out. Bye. But I don't wanna play